In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served the guardian spirit. I am known as the Great Deku Tree. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Navi, Navi, where art thou? Come hither. O Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Great Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces, even now, are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long, the Kokiri Forest, the source of light, has stood as a barrier, deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil, even my power is as nothing. It seems as the time for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey, the youth whose destiny is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, the fate of the forest and the world depends upon thee. Hello, Link. Wake up. The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going right now. Hey guys, it's me, Shogun, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm gonna cut this little conversation I'm having with you short as I go outside. Yahoo! Hi, Link! Let's go down and let's talk to her. Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. So, welcome to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. Now, if you know what basically has been happening with my channel recently, I've been playing Bowser's Inside Story for the 3DS and doing like a lot of I did a couple Zelda videos, or one Zelda video, maybe another one, probably not though. I have another one coming up, but yeah, And I don't know, I've just like not been liking Bowser's Inside Story. That game is way too long for me, and I don't really enjoy playing Bowser's Inside Story as much as I think I will with this, because I actually wanted to get to replaying this game. So yeah. Anyways, now that we are stuck in quarantine over a specific thing that I will not say, I think that we should... I think I'm just gonna focus my time on playing The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, doing a full Let's Play on it, trying to beat it at least, and yeah, that's what I'm basically gonna be focusing on. I'm gonna be probably producing about at least 3 videos a day, trying to at least, as we're on quarantine and it's very easy to produce videos. Anyways, let's talk to him. Hey you, Mr. No Fairy, what's your business with the Great Deku Tree? Without a fairy, you're not even a real man. What, you've got a fairy? Say what? The Great Deku Tree actually summoned you? What? Why would he summon you and not the Great Mido? This isn't funny. I don't believe it. You aren't even fully equipped yet. How do you think you're going to help the Great Deku Tree without both a sword and a shield? If you want to pass through, at least equip a sword and a shield. So that is going to be our first task. We're going to go and try and get a sword and a shield. Hi Link, look this way. Use L and target it. Yes, that's how you use a fairy. It's so great that you finally have a partner. I'll teach you how to... never mind. I'll targeting. Which is basically Z-targeting of this game. So as you can see in here, there's a shield, but it is 40 rupees. And I only have 13, as you can see on the bottom screen, so... The first episode is probably going to be a little bit hard for me to get used to because of the position I have to sit in to record. But you basically want to get 40 rupees. You basically want to try and get 40 rupees and a sword, but you can't get a sword until you go over here, and you could crawl through here to this little tunnel. I know, very, very scientific. And there's a 30 or a 5 rupee right there. Man, I am not on my game today. You can see a giant boulder. Probably watch out for that. Go to the right. I'll wait for it to pass again. Okay, go over here. And you'll see a treasure chest. Let's open that. And we got the sword. We can use the lower area. Now, since I'm recording this off my phone and don't have a capture card yet, which I'm hoping to get for this channel if this channel does good again. I'm trying to revive it so much by playing games and getting this done. So I don't have a capture card, so you're just gonna have to deal with this for now. I'm gonna have to touch it with my finger and you'll see it. But you go to gear at the bottom and you could go up there, and I think, yeah, it equipped. All right, so that's how you equip it. Well, basically, I keep saying basically, I don't know why. But we'll just run back. And we'll crawl back through here. So now we have a sword. And we need both a sword and a shield to pass through the Great Deku Tree. Some easy money, you know. So far we've got 35 rupees at the bottom, so I'll go get the last amount of it, which could be found from going over here. And I just missed out on that rupee, but I don't care, man. Could go up here. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be really hard for me to maneuver through because of the way the 3DS is positioned right now. And the way I'm trying to record this, but it'll do. And the last rupee. So you can just drop down. And jump across. And another 5 rupees, so we'll have 5 extra. That's quick maths. Let's buy the shield. Got the Deku shield. No, I will not. And we have to do the same thing, go to gear, and equip it. So let's head back out. So now that we've got all that, we could go back to Mido. If you want to see the Great Deku Tree, you should at least equip a sword and a shield. Oh, what's that? Oh, you have a Deku shield. And what's that? You have the Kakiri sword? Good grief. Well, even with all that stuff, a wimp is still a wimp. Huh? I, the Great Mido, will never accept you as one of us. Shoot. How did you get to be the favorite of Sari and the Great Deku Tree? So, now we can head through. And going through here, we will find our first enemy, Deku Babas, or yeah, I think that's what they're called. Which they drop Deku sticks, and some of them later on will drop Deku nuts, I'm pretty sure. And let's go talk with the Great Deku Tree. Everything's great in this game, by the way. Great Deku Tree, I'm back. Oh, Navi, thou hast returned. Link, welcome. Listen carefully to what I, the Deku Tree, am about to tell thee. Thy slumber these past moons must have been restless and full of nightmares. As the servants of evil gain strength, a vile climate pervades the land and causes nightmares to those sensitive to it. Verily, thou hast felt it. Link, the time has come to test thy courage. I have been cursed. I need thee to break the curse and thy wisdom and courage. Dost thou have courage enough to undertake this task? Yes, because I am a big boy. I got a fairy now. Then enter brave Link, and thou too, Navi. Navi the fairy, thou must aid Link. And Link, some basic game mechanics. You know how I feel about game mechanics if you've watched some of the episodes of Buzz's Inside Story. So let's just head in. His mouth. Yep. Now we are in the Great Deku Tree. Yep, very cool. So now we find another version of them. And as you can see, yep, Deku nuts, which are sort of another thing. So I'm gonna climb up here. I'm gonna try and do this off memory without a guide. I know, very professional. So let's go over here, open up the chest, and what's it gonna be? And we got the dungeon map, as you can see on the lower screen. You can see the map. So what you gotta do is you gotta jump past here. And we'll go through. Yes, I know. This dungeon, which this is the first dungeon, is basically just all, pure game mechanics. Wow. Oh, forgive me, Master. I'll give you a tip. When you jump off a high cliff, or try it if you're feeling bold. Alright, so let's go through this door that just opened, and you'll see a platform. You could jump across it, but it fell off. But there's a chest here, so let's just open it, why not? fairy slingshot. So we're gonna need to equip that, so sorry about that again. And we'll need sticks later on. So we could climb up here, and yeah, there's a chest. Oh, it didn't even matter. That's a horrible chest. Use the X. Z target, boom. Which makes a ladder for a way back. So let's just go back. Now, I will admit, this is one of the worst. This is the worst dungeon of this game so far. So I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, as you saw, you could use the slingshot to shoot down those skullchillas, they're called in this game. Let's drop down. All right. So let's go through the door up here. And there's a lot of enemies in this room. So as you can see, you can't shoot those. Wow. Dang, I suck. So with Y, you could light the sticks on fire and cause that to happen, which will cause the door to come back, but that's not what we're here to do. We're here to do a little quiz. We'll open this. We got the compass. Now there is one more thing in this room that I will be going for. This is totally optional, but it will help out later in the game. So I recommend, if you do want some of the better collectibles in this game, you do it. And this is what it gets. You can get gold tokens from skullchillas, and holy crap, that is loud. There's also a treasure chest right there. And these skullchillas you could just kill when they expose their weak side. He didn't drop anything. Anyway, so we're gonna go through the door with the bars, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here, wait for it to turn around, and jump slash it. We're gonna face toward. We're gonna jump slash straight down and break the webs. And now we are down in this area. There's a lot of stuff to do down here though, but the remaining two skullchillas for this episode are in here. So the first one, you could shoot him, crawl up here, get the gold skullchilla token, crawl over here. As you can see, there's another one right there. Oh, oops, sorry about that. We could get that one. Now, we light this, which will cause that. we could use to roll over here and cause that. Now, there was a treasure chest, just out of my curiosity. I'm gonna go over here and grab it. Alright. And we can now go through this door. I'm gonna try and get through this whole dungeon in this one episode. I should be able to. Another Deku room. Please forgive me, do anything. 231. So I'm gonna remember that. We could get through there by shooting it with the eye. Alright. Alright. You can dive in the water if you hold A. As you can see, there's something right here that we could push. We could ride it across. These are Deku seeds, which are used for... Oops. That was on me. Stand next to the block and you can grab it.